this. I mean, I prayed all the way over here, like, Lord, just give us one more. You know, I mean, these kids. Think about the 3 years here for the seniors, right? You know, COVID hits. Last year they're 11-6 or 11-7, don't get in the playoff. The year before that, they get knocked out of the playoffs. So, yeah, I'm so happy for them. I mean, just happy for those seniors to walk away as not only CCS champs, but to be the NorCal state champ. I mean, how many teams get to say that, right? And the first time, and yeah, I'm on their ride right now. It's their show. I'm just on it for the ride right now. I'm just a train conductor right now.
Going off that, you know, first ever NorCal tournament, you guys representing Watsonville, county's first ever, you know, NorCal
Where's the
champs.
mayor at Watsonville? We want something. Mr. Mayor.
A proclamation.
Just talk about, you know, how much more special is that, you know, especially coming from a little farm town.
It is, and that's what I was going to say. This is a hard-working town. I mean, all the agriculture around here. I mean, I drive to this school every day and look at those farm workers, you know. And my parents were part of that. You know, they came from Mexico and they did that. So it's special for me. Like, this is for Watsonville. It's not just for Monte Vista. It's for everybody around. I saw people come out. I can hear everybody, like, cheering. And it's great, man. I'm getting kind of teary-eyed just talking about this. But yeah, man, it was good to rep Watsonville. It really was. And I'm proud that we got to do it at our school, Monte Vista, for the first time. And this is not just for us, it's for all our schools around here. You know, I'm sure all these schools are going to try to get this next year, but it's also for the city of Watsonville. I mean, it is really for the city of Watsonville, not just Monte Vista. It's for Watsonville. You know, I'm from Gilroy, but I'll say it's for Watsonville.
Yeah. You went with the Woods to open up the.
Yeah, he had three innings left, and he texted me last night and said, Coach, I got us for 3. They're not going to touch me. They're not going to do anything. I said, are you sure, Woods? Well, let's look in the bullpen. And he looked sharp. And so, yeah, so he's got to that 3rd inning. We hugged it out, and he was good. And then we went Dylan, and, you know, we were going to go Andre next. But, of course, we had 10 run them, and that was it. It didn't hurt us, you know. I mean, the errors, I mean, those were unearned runs, you know, that Dylan gave up. And, yeah, he pitched fantastic for not being on I think the bump for like a month. Dylan hasn't been on there, so it was kind of nice to see him come out there and just throw strikes and just battle. So yeah, it was amazing. It's been an amazing run, man, for this.
And then Woods, he had a couple clutch hits too, right? And drove in
I think if there's an MVP of this division, Woods got it. I mean, pitched 3 outstanding games. I don't know. He probably batted 700 in this tournament in CCS and this. I mean, he's just a special player, and like I've told a lot of people, I mean, if there's no colleges looking at him, there's a problem with our recruiting in this area because they're leaving a great player here, not only pitching, outfield, and hitting. I mean, he's just a special player, and he's going to be sorely missed, you know. He was our 2-hitter for a reason, and you saw why. I mean, he just drove it out there, but that was him all day long, you know, all day long. That's been him carrying us. But like I told the kids, you know, it's not just one guy. Yeah, Woods pitched that, but again, we had to get the runs for him, and then we got the support. And it was an amazing run, just amazing.
Have you ever had a situation like, I know you talk about nerves not being a factor or whatever, but I heard the kids chattering, "Hey, we're facing their ace," but it wasn't a scared face.
No,
thing, you know?
No, they wanted him for the go. They really wanted their ace. They wanted their ace. There was no qualms about it. They were like excited. And when he was throwing, it was like, Coach, this is the race. Like, and again, to me, I'm not in the batter's box. I don't know what they were seeing, but I thought he pitched great. It's just, you know, we've seen Eric, we've seen Dom, we've seen Kai, we've seen a lot of great people. We've seen Santa Teresa's pitching. We've seen Kang's. I mean, we're used to it. We're used to it. Now, if they were throwing somebody 40 miles an hour, yeah, we probably don't touch. Our team's not geared up for 40 miles an hour. They're geared up for it.
And I know Eric over at Soledad. Where's Dom from? Which Dom?
Dom from Watsonville.
Okay, yeah. The pitcher of the year.
Yep. And so I mean, he battled us too. We barely beat him. You know, we beat Eric in a close game, 2-0. And then, you know, Kai over here at this game, it was the same thing, a walk-off 3-2. So our league's no slouch with pitchers, man. And this is for our league right here. This is for everybody in our league that we got this for us to know that we're a legit league too.
So you're pretty happy with everything that went on today? Yeah.
But
except, were you happy with your dance moves? Did they meet your standard?
No, they told me that I had to redo it again later on. I said, man, you guys are going to cripple me, I said.
Yeah.
But they're like, Coach, you got to go longer with that crip walk. And again, it was like, I learned that last night, by the way, this crip walk. I told
you. Can you, since no one's looking, can you kind of show me a little? I know you showed the team.
But it was kind of like,
yeah.
It was kind of like something like that. But again, I said, I'm going old school with them on the dance moves. And I said, I might go to my high school prom days. I don't know with that. But I just said, hey, you guys, this is all the coach is going to give. But they laughed at it. And they said, Coach, that was awesome, man. But these guys deserve everything.
You know, you talk about having fun. You've been coaching for how many years now? 15?
15 years, yeah.
Where does this rank on the funometer?
Oh, this is probably the top one. I mean, I've had some great teams in the past that we've been in the CCS semifinals and we've lost, but we had fun doing it. But this team really took it to the extreme. Like, I've never had teams dress up before games with, you saw them Hawaiian shirts and everything. Just amazing what they do. And it got me to relax. I mean, I've always been a tight guy, but they've always been that. They got me to relax. They got me to relax, and I just had a great time with that, you know. And that's what I told everybody. I said, you guys can dress however you want.
Yeah.
And they're like, Coach, really? I said, I'm one of these coaches that, hey, man, if it makes you relax, I'm going to relax. If you guys are laughing, I'm laughing. And I'll try to make you guys laugh, but they really took it with the Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, they took it to another level.
And the Hawaiian shorts and freaking hats, but again, that's their identity. They don't care what they look like because they know when they put on their uniform, it's going to be a battle out here. It's going to be a battle. I mean, you saw it. We got that 2 runs, you could see their pitcher shell-shocked, like, wow, these guys can't. And then it just kept rolling and rolling. It was just out of control. It literally was out of control.
Well, this is one of those outcomes like where everything works that you just kind of dream of.
Right.
You know?
I mean, we called a bunt on Cannon, and he beats it out, right? Another great bunt. Then he hits a sharp single to right center. I mean, just, you know, amazing. Just amazing run. Amazing.
Are you going to be able to sleep tonight, or, you know, like how
I'm going to go back. I'm going to relive this game one more time and stare at this thing and say, CCS NorCal. I mean, who dreams of that? And like I said, the book, we closed it today, The Destiny, our first chapter, our first book. There will be a sequel next year to it. You know, we don't know what it's going to call yet, but it definitely was. I know there's already a last dance with the Bulls, but this was the seniors' last dance.
Yeah, you graduate quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, we graduated 10 kids, and we have 10 juniors that were on the bench. Some of them actually started. You know, Luke, Cannon, JoJo, they all started for us. And Dylan Hawkins. So we're not going to be empty in the cupboard. We're going to be really, 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 really active next year. So I like I was telling man, I wish the season could start, but I do need a vacation to catch my breath. And I don't know where I'm going to go, but I'm going somewhere to just go kick up my heels somewhere.
Yeah.
But
we're going to Gilroy.
Yeah, where are you going, Coach? Gilroy. Gilroy. So, but yeah, this has been an amazing thing, and that's one of the guys. I mean, look how he dresses up, right? I mean,
beautiful.
I mean, this has been us all year, right here. Just our look, right here. This has been our look all year. All year has been our look.
And and lastly, you got the hitting, you got the pitching, you got defense again. You know, you got those 2 bang plays to get out of that inning.
Oh man,
it's like this team never see this team. I'm waiting to see the defensive highlight because they've just been turning it in.
I mean, you saw Mark Spahn throw a guy out from left field to second.
Yeah.
I mean, who does that, right? And it's just like I looked at the coaches like, wow, we just turned in another play that killed their inning. Guy gets a base hit to left. Their next guy hits a rocket to left, 1 hopper, and then here comes our defensive play. There it is, right there, another one, and that really deflated them because they'd had first and second, no outs or 1 out. I don't know what it was, but yeah, it just kills the mo. And then when you have that defense going, it's just another thing. And I think I thought they were gonna try to run on us, but they never attempted one time to run on Jack. And I don't know. Again, maybe that's not their MO, but I saw 92 steals on Max Preps. And so me and Jack and Woods talked about it. Like, you know, hey, if they get around first, you know, heads up, they could run at any time, but they never attempted to.
Yeah.
You know?
Awesome. Well, congrats on a great season,
dude.
Coach.
Yep.